Hello, everybody. Sean again, part two. Now, like I was talking about, the projects, I can't recognize anything. Everything's changed, different places, different scenery, everything, So, but it's actually great to see Chicago. It's great to be back in Chicago, to see Chicago. And, a lot of things have happened in my life, I could say. I've changed a lot. Um, I think mind, body, whatever you want to call it, I changed tremendously a lot. I've took a lot, I've seen a lot, I've witnessed a lot, and I've been around people that sometimes things just don't work out. I have no animosity towards anybody that I've been with, seen, hung around with, spent a few months around, whatever. I have no animosity. I don't hate anybody. I don't dislike anybody. But sometimes in our lives, we just take courses that isn't right for us, I would say. And we spend the rest of our life making decisions. But like I said, everything is going to be talked about in the course of all these stories and diaries and stuff. But like I said, my childhood, it was okay. It was okay to a certain point of my life when I was about 13 years old. Now, in most cases, I'm going to put it like this. This right here is a direct for all the boys and girls out there, even the grown-ups now, who you wish that you would forget all this, that it ever happened to you, that it couldn't happen to you, that you wanted somebody to protect you, to be there for you, but they wasn't, or you was afraid to, or sometimes they even threatened you, the people who did this to you. Now, I'm a person, I don't care anymore. So I'm going to put this on national YouTube because this is a personal one for me. This goes out to everybody who's ever been through this in their whole entire effing life. But being abused, I mean sexually abused, being mentally abused by a person has no business on this effing earth. Okay, this is a direct personal to everybody, boy, girl, man, woman, or child, no matter what it is, who's ever been sexually abused in your life. Because everybody know what that is. Nobody know how it goes. Sometimes therapy don't even effing work. Talking about it sometimes it helps, but in reality sense, it don't work. So this is my personal message out to everyone who's ever been sexually abused by someone, threatened or not, even lost animals in the process of this. Sometimes it makes who we are. Sometimes it changes to something that we can never understand or cope with. It don't mean that we don't love our family. It doesn't mean that we don't love ourselves. But because of that, we can never get back because they took something from us. And I think that shit was wrong. I lived through that sexual abuse shit for months, only to be broken down and not protected by the one person who I thought was supposed to be my protector, my mom. My mom didn't protect me because she was still fucking him. Ironic, huh? The one who abused me, she still was in love with him. Was I able to put him in jail? No, I couldn't because I was underage. I needed my mom's permission to do so. I wanted to do the right thing, but I couldn't because the one person that I thought loved me, gave birth to me, first son to protect me, turned her back against me. Ain't that some shit? I lived through this every day of my fucking life, and nothing's ever changed. I could say in a sense that it hasn't made me who I am today. It made me think. It makes you think how one sick fuck individual can change everything in a person's life. How they can take something from a kid that a kid's life can never get it back. It's wrong. You was wrong. It wasn't our fault what happened to us. It was your fault. Because somehow in your own life, that your mom and your dad wasn't fucking there for you. So you thought it was okay to justify your own actions against kids who had no protection at all, who were scared shitless to find out what's going to happen if we lived or die. And sometimes even abuse even came within our own family. Now, ain't that some shit? Sexual abuse needs to stop. Hurting your own family, your own kids, to get your own damn pleasure is wrong, and it needs to stop. So if this even comes back on me, all well. Life is what it is. Learn life, and you'll see the truth behind everybody's eyes. It's right within your own heart who makes who we are today. Sexual abuse needs to stop. Hurting kids needs to stop. Everything in our life needs to stop. Because if this life is ever going to change, it has to start today. So this message from me personally is putting my ass out there. Sexual abuse against kids needs to stop. And I'm going to take this time to say something else on this matter as a PS. Violence against gay boys, women needs to stop as well. The hatred needs to stop. There needs to be more peace, honesty, loyalty, and love to human life as we are today. I might be gay, but I have a heart just like everything else in our lives. Sometimes we make choices that can't be justified by right or wrong. We are who we are. Love who we are, no matter if we sometimes dislike ourselves, even hate ourselves. So that message goes out to everything that is wrong in the world and needs to stop. Sexual abuse, gay bashing, hatred. The love needs to start now before there is nothing left to keep. This is part 2. Bye.